Well, in advertising terms, we're at the most exciting and the busiest time of the year. So, are there a couple of duds around, and what is your hero going to be?
It is indeed the most exciting time of the year in one sense, but it can be the most depressing as well.
Jingle bells.
And all of the formulaic stuff, but we'll get on to that in a moment. The hero is not particularly Christmassy. It's a brand that has stuck to its guns and has been single-minded over the years. It's particularly used radio very well indeed. And it has allowed that consistency of message to more or less make it something of an institution. I'm talking about Crwys, the men's outfitters. They started, as far as I can recall, perhaps 30 years ago with one of the first shops in the Oriental Plaza.
Yes.
But look where they are now. Their latest outlet is in the heart of Santon. And it's not just that that's made them the hero this week. It's because they've chosen to play with their own slogan, Crwys, for the businessman who knows what he wants. You know that slogan, you can recite it, I'm sure, forwards, backwards and in your sleep. But because it is Christmas and because it is the gift-giving season coming up, they've quite neatly turned the message into the other half of the relationship. So the billboard on the side of that same building, right next to the big Aston Martin logo, says, "For the woman who knows what he really wants, gifts galore at Crwys." And I just thought that was a nice, clever twist on a well-known approach, and shows that the brand has still got life and has still got interest in it, and hats off to Crwys.
Well, I think John Robbie has got wardrobes full of Crwys items.
Tell him I sent you.
Yes, indeed. So what's your zero?
Well, a zero is going to be a genre again. There's a form of market research called ethnographic research, which is a very fancy term for saying just watch your consumer in his or her normal behavioural pattern and see what you can learn. Don't intrude, just be a third-party fly-on-the-wall type observer. And I just wish that the advertising agencies and the clients that come up with those stilted, artificial conversations between consumers at tea parties, in the boardroom, over a drink, wherever it may be, there must be at any one time 20 of them on air, every one of them as artificial and unnatural as the next. And we're just going to play one. It's a Pick and Pay advertisement that's running at the moment.
Mary, I see you have a Pick and Pay brand match coupon on your fridge. How did you get it?
Oh, I always do my weekly grocery shopping at Pick and Pay. And I usually have enough products in my basket for brand match to apply.
Why? How many do you need?
Only 10, or more if you want a little shopping spree.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Whenever you buy 10 or more different products and at least one is on our list of 1,000 branded grocery products, Pick and Pay brand match will apply. Pick and Pay brand match. We shop around so you don't have to. Terms and conditions apply.
But again, it's an unbelievably artificial conversation between two women, and ethnographic research, I think, would perhaps have reduced the risk of them being the zero of the week, because that, by golly, is what they are.
So why don't you go along to the ad feature with Andy Rice Facebook page and tell us what you think of this particular genre. It's Andy's latest word, so satisfy him and give him lots and lots of examples. He will love it. He'll read it in the bath.
And tell us all about your melons.
Yes, my mind.